The Kansas City Chiefs are set to take on the Detroit Lions in just about 3 hours from now, and there are four key players to be watching in this football game. Hi there, I'm Daniel Booth here with your Chiefs news of the day. If you are new to this channel, we discuss Chiefs every single day. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and join in the conversation in the comment section below. Well, Chiefs fans, it's finally here. Game 2 of the preseason, one more game to go, and then real football comes. But there are going to be four key players that I found that we really should be watching here during this match with the Detroit Lions. So let's get right to it. I found this on SportsIllustrated.com. I could not agree with them more. Four players to watch in Chiefs versus Lions. And can the Kansas City breakout star back keep climbing up the depth chart? So number one is that running back we were just talking about, Carson Steele. So this guy has really exploded in training camp at St. Joe, and there's a lot of rumor that he is going to be a fullback, that we're going to be bringing back the fullback position. But it says here, Carson Steele, of course, taking the Chiefs' kingdom by storm after a solid performance in the first preseason game, has been discussed for his potential ability to play fullback, as I just discussed, but he clearly showed he has what it takes to compete and make things interesting in the running back room as well. Remember, this guy was an absolute stud back in college, and so don't let the draft status of him shake you. This guy could be a huge player in the Chiefs' offense, but it'd be interesting to see how he does against that Detroit Lions defense that we know is so prominent. Number two, wide receiver Justin Ross. Yeah, I'm going to be watching Justin Ross really, really closely. Of course, we know what happened with the Xavier Brown, and we know that, Marquise Brown. So we know what happened there with that injury. We know that Rashee Rice is going to be out. We did a video yesterday where I said that Sky Moore is all but cut. Now it looks like he may even be sticking around as that fifth potential wide receiver, just because we are that depleted at the wide receiver position. Remember, we don't know when Rashee Rice is going to be suspended. We don't know how long Marquise Brown is. They say 4 to 6 weeks, but injury is a tricky thing, and sometimes it seems like Eric Berry is still day to day. Remember how long that injury took? It took him a year. But Justin Ross says here, of course, has been an interesting player to watch ever since he was picked up by the Chiefs as an undrafted free agent back in 2022. Ross looked like a star in his freshman season at Clemson before suffering several injuries and health setbacks, including a major spine condition that threatened his career. There has always been a high ceiling for Ross, who has size and physical abilities that separate him from other competitors. Not just that, it separates him from other Chiefs receivers. So remember, Sky Moore and McCole Brown and Cardarius Tony, all those guys, they were pretty small. And so the Chiefs obviously looking to find more players like Xavier Worthy, like Marquise Brown, and like Justin Ross, people who can go up and get contested balls over a cornerback or safety position and really stretch the field that way. Number three, defensive tackle Tershawn Wharton. Tershawn Wharton has been an intriguing player since joining the Chiefs as an undrafted free agent in 2020. He's typically been used as a rotational piece and specializes playing inside on passing downs, but he could see an increased workload if his exceptional play continues, with Chris Jones and Derek Nottie seeing limited reps in practice while trying to get healthy. Wharton has taken over as an enforcer and looked dominant. Don't forget, we also have George Karlaftis back there. So suddenly, if we have got a defensive tackle with Tershawn Wharton, we have the potential of being an incredibly tough defense this year. And the defense is already ranked. Remember, Chiefs fans, defense is ranked higher than the Chiefs offense for the first time in a bazillion years, maybe going back to the Derek Johnson, Tamba Hali era, where the defense was better than the offense, certainly since Patrick Mahomes has come along. And so that is really exciting. But yeah, all eyes are going to be on the defensive tackle, Tershawn Wharton, see what he can do as well. And then, of course, number four is safety Jaden Hicks. This is a real question mark, the Chiefs secondary, what they are going to do now that we know that Ladarius Sneed is gone. We still have, of course, Trent McDuffie. But the big question is how are you going to rotate that cast the characters in the secondary around, and who's going to play where and who's going to play what? And so today we're going to be watching safety Jaden Hicks very closely. He's an exciting player, it says here, to watch in the secondary, but safety will be his typical role in the defense. The rookie looked good in the first preseason showing and will look to continue to show off his skills to secure his spot on a team that has a deep group to contend with. So there you have it, Chiefs fans. Those 4 players I'm going to be watching certainly today as we take on the Detroit Lions finally at Arrowhead. And welcome Dan Campbell and the crew to Missouri. We will do a follow-up video, of course, break down the game, see how those 4 players did, and get your reaction tomorrow. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and like and subscribe to the channel if you would, please. That helps us out a lot. And be an Arrowhead. Everyone, go Chiefs.